Okay, so naaalala niyo po ba si Yan Yan Ibay? I'm so disappointed dito. We are in the middle of a corruption scandal dito sa ating bansa. And I'm not saying this kasi may ginawa siyang mali. I'm just saying that this is medyo distasteful yung ginawa ng kanyang ng SK niya. Let's
Direct
listen.
attendance naman po.
Tila halos lahat ng session days late ka. O sadyang hindi mo tinatapos ang session.
With regards to my attendance naman po, Your Honor, I think records will show that I am very much active in this August chamber. So, if you could kindly direct the Secretary to the City Council to upload the records on the Manila
Naalala
City
niyo siya.
Council.
She's very intelligent in my opinion. Kaso ngayon, nasa gitna siya ng isang scandal about sa pagpunta nila sa Thailand. Okay, so ito yung, ang daming nagalit na tao. Ito yan, no. So, yan, no. Nag-tripping sila sa Thailand. Meron kasi, in fairness naman sa kanila, meron silang tinatawag na, parang HIV awareness campaign. And meron talagang mga forums dito. Meron talagang dapat silang natutunan dito. Pero I don't understand why it has to be government officials who you will send to Thailand and not the educators who actually has access to the minds of these people na apektado ng mga ganitong bagay. Like for example, mataas kasi yung instances ng HIV between the young individuals who does premarital sex, 'di ba? So, why is it na ang ipapadala mo ay mga government official? It does not make any sense, okay? So what you do is you train the teachers to teach correct sex ed sa mga estudyante nila. Kasi it's sexual education is the only way that we can damper yung HIV epidemic dito sa Pilipinas. Not actually sending this government official, SK, come on. Nakaka-disappoint kasi si Councilor Yan Ibay I believe is matalinong bata yan. But I guess it's politics for you. Sana nag-enjoy na lang kayo dun sa hard-earned taxes namin. So, panoorin natin yung balita para magkaroon kayo ng idea kung anong ginawa sa pera nyo. Okay, let's go. Eto.
Tagumpay nitong pagpapayan. Nilinaw ni Ibay na nagkaroon ng seminar tungkol sa HIV awareness para ibahagi ng Thailand ang mga hakbang sa matagumpay nitong pagpapababa ng HIV cases habang patuloy namang tumataas sa Pilipinas.
Correct. Kasi nga medyo mas open kasi ang Thailand kaysa sa Pilipinas about sa sexual sexual education nila. Tayo kasi hindi. So, I don't understand why you would send government official for seminar dito. Hindi ba mas maganda yung mga guro ang padala mo dyan? Yung mga MAPE teachers, yung mga GMRC teachers, yung mga homeroom advisors natin. Kasi sila yung magtuturo sa mga bata. Why? What is the rationale? Bakit yung mga SK? Karaniwan kasi ang ginagawa ng SK is sila yung nag-organize ng mga sa barangay. 'Di ba? Or mga health workers, DOH employees, 'di ba? Kasi sila yung mas hands-on sa or yung mga social workers, 'di ba? The last thing that you will send is government officials. 'Di ba? This is similar to me sending Jinggoy Estrada to Thailand para matuto dyan ng HIV awareness. Okay? I'm just making an example, di ba? Pero that's the idea here. Ang sinend niya yung mga opisyal. Hindi yung mga social workers or mga teachers. It's frankly asinine. Okay? Tuloy natin.
The board of SK Federation decided nga na I think naka-align siya ba sa gusto namin mangyari with Manila, and given nga po na ang daming depressed areas dito sa Manila. So
politika yung nagdala, nagbotohan yung federation nila na magkakaroon tayo ng seminar at ipopost natin yung gagawin natin na sightseeing after, okay? And we will justify that by saying are now exploring the famous Bangkok floating market and discovering the Thailand's rich cultural flavors and unique way of life. Okay? And many people really got angry here, mga lods. Ayan, daming dislike, men. Sobra. Hindi lang tayo natuto sa training, we're also immersing in Thailand's heritage. But you seem like you're enjoying yourself. This is actually a business trip. I mean, if you're going to take leisure dyan, hindi ba dapat on your own time? Hindi sa oras ng bayan? Just saying. I'm so disappointed. I had high hopes for her. It seems like politics got the best of her. And you know, it's politics, man. I understand in a very sad way na ganito yung nangyari. Anyway, tuloy natin.
We wanted to, tackle HIV awareness kasi it is a silent pandemic.
Ayon kay
Yes, if you want to tackle HIV awareness, why would you send yung SK officials, not yung social workers, na are going house to house para i-disseminate ng information na yan? Why does it have to be you guys? It is a big question mark eh. Question mark malalayan para sa akin eh. Diba? Come on. Anyway, tuloy natin yung balita. I'm disappointed in so many levels.
Ibay, 3 araw ang training program pero hinati sa 9 na batch. 667 mula 896 SK leaders ang sumali sa trip. Nasa 33,000 leaders ang 667 mula 896 SK leaders.
What? Almost 900 yung sumali? 900? Teka, ano ba yun? Mali yung pinipindot ko. 900? Hindi, ilobol na natin. 800 SK officials yung sumali. So, you are paying for this trip. Ikaw na nanonood sa akin, binayaran mo yan. Tax money mo yan. Or tax money ng LGU yun, mga taga Manila dyan. Pero galing din yan sa coffers ng ating treasury eh. What is going on, dude? What is going on? Anyway, tuloy natin.
Ang sumali sa trip. Nasa 33,900 pesos mula sa SK funds ang ginastos bawat participant para sa seminar.
Okay, so it's 800 times 40,000. Let's calculate. Asan na ba si Siri? Hey Siri, can you calculate 800 times 40,000? Okay. You cannot? Can you calculate 8,000? Oh, sorry. Can you calculate 40,000 times 800? Ayaw mo gumana. Pinapahiya mo ako ha. Tingnan nga natin yung 80,000. Hindi, 40,000 pala. Times 800. Calculate. 32 million pesos. Ayan, no? My God. Ay, Lord. What is going on? What is going on? Laki. You're welcome. Oh, tuloy.
Airfare, pagkain at accommodation. May 6,000 pesos daily subsistence allowance din. Aprobado umano ito ng City Government of Manila at Department of Interior and Local Government. Bukod sa seminar,
pumayag ang DILG sa ganyan. Oh my God. How?
Parte rin umano ng trip ang cultural immersion.
Basically, it's hitting 2 birds with 1 stone na meron tayong matututunan with regards to HIV and we also have something that shows yung tourism po ng Thailand.
Why? Wala ba kayong YouTube para pakita yung... Wala ba? Alam mo, it's politics. I understand. Ano ba nangyari dito sa camera ko? It's politics. I'll give her a break. Sana sumama sila kay VP Sara next time. No? Galing. Oh.
I understand naman po na we have an ongoing issue right now with the flood control. Pero hindi naman po ghost project yung ginawa namin. We have...
you had fun. Project Fun. Alright. I got you, fam.
Multiple things set up na after the seminar para po ma-implement namin ng maayos yung HIV awareness dito sa Manila and kung paano natin i-combat yung HIV.
Yan yung hindi ko maintindihan eh. Why not social workers yung padala mo dyan? Sa yung mga empleyado ng ng DOH, di ba? yung di ba meron kasi yun eh, yung mga nagbabahay-bahay sila. Or yung local municipality leaders na nagbibigay ng seminars. Sila dapat yun eh, yung sa mga community. Or yung mga teachers, yung mga exemplary teachers na are tackling HIV or health in general. Diba? Sila dapat yung nakikinabang sa ganyan. Anyway, tuloy natin.
Ayon naman kay Interior Secretary John Vic Remulla, wala pa siyang natatanggap na full report tungkol sa biyahe.
Actually, hindi ko alam kung saan galing ang pondo, hindi ko alam kung sino ang nagpadala sa kanila. Siyempre, City of Manila, pero kailangan pa ng full investigation kung saan ang galing ang pera. Actually, isa na namang carelessness yun eh, yung nahirap sa social media na nangiinggit ka eh.
Ayon naman kay UP Political Science Professor Dr. Ella Atienza, normal na dumalo sa mga leadership trainings ang mga opisyal ng gobyerno, kabilang ang SK para mahubog.
Lahat sila, all 800, hindi pa pwede like 800 yung dumalo dun eh. Lahat yon kailangan umattend sila dun. It seems to me like it's a field trip. I'm sorry to say, it seems to me like it's a field trip paid by the taxpayer. Oh my God. My God. Hindi lahat yon papadaluin mo as in all 800 of them and you guys paid for it.
Ang kanilang kaalaman at kasanayan.
Talagang dapat may mga leadership trainings, minsan ay talagang sa abroad, lalong-lalo na benchmarking kung ang expertise ay mapoprovide ng ibang mga agencies at matututo sila sa ibang bansa sa practices. Pero
yeah, but all 800 of them, hindi ba wala bang vetting process yan of who yung kung sino talaga yung mga at least yung community leaders? Are you telling me na yung 800 na sumama dyan are all what was the vetting process, 'di ba? Kasi if I was to vet that, kung meron akong papapuntahin doon sa Thailand to have this expertise na mga ganito, is dapat yung mga yung mga nagtuturo, 'di ba? Yung mga social workers na magbabahay-bahay para ipaalam yung epidemic ng ganito, or someone with a huge platform. Of course, yan yung iba. Yeah, I would understand kung siya. Pero all 800 of them? Are you telling me that all of 800 of them? 'Di ba? Naalala niyo yung si Boy Buntot, 'di ba sa SK din yun nung araw. So was he included there?
dapat sumunod sa mga guidelines ng government natin.
Dagdag ni Atienza, bagaman mga bata, ang mga SK leaders ay sakop ng Code of Conduct ng mga public officials.
Subject din sila dun sa mga expectations na dapat hindi masyadong nagdi-display ng masyadong mga mararangyang mga...
Kaso ang reasoning ni Ibay dyan, yung mga, it's a cultural awareness, HIV plus cultural awareness. Anyway, mga Lods, I'm done with this. Do what you will doon, pero ako, kind of disappointing kasi dapat may vetting process yan at the very least. Kasi all 800 of them, pasok. Why? Hindi mo pwedeng ilaban ko muna. Yun lang naman po, mga Lods.